There's no time to think. I did what I had to. I read something I shouldn't have, and now I have to face the consequences. It's time to go, but I can't get those 3 lines out of my head. Those lines made me realize what I've been part of for the last 5 years. They made me an accomplice to the most terrible things you can imagine. Now everything adds up. The secrecy, the delivery times, the filthy rich houses, all of it. Now I get why those packages never weighed much. Even though they were made of wood and were big, it always felt like nothing was inside. And those lines, they explain everything. These guys are smart, fast, and have eyes everywhere. But could they have figured out that I opened the envelope right away? At this point, there's no room for mistakes. I need to leave, and I need to do it fast. They know where I live, and that's the first place they'll check. It's funny, most people in my shoes wouldn't want to be chased, but that's kind of the point. Being chased is the only chance I've got to find Kiva. As long as they are after me, I'm good. The crowd makes it hard to walk. Even though it's just a few blocks away, the parking lot feels like it's miles off. But I managed to get there. Luckily, no one's around, so I throw on my helmet, put the envelope inside my bag, and then start the engine. As I head for the exit, I see a massive traffic jam. This is when having a motorcycle really pays off. I accelerate and whip through the cars. My feet and hands are perfectly in sync, but my mind is somewhere else. You know, I've always felt like I've lived a quiet life. I've never bothered or hurt anybody, just living day by day. People say you never really know the impact of your actions, no matter how small. But this, oh God, this. I'm not gonna lie, the money for each package was insane. And of course, the thought that something was off crossed my mind more than once. But we are human. When things are going well, we'd rather not ask questions. I'm only 2 blocks from home now, and the street lights are all out. Looks like a power outage from the storm. The elevators in my building don't have backup power, which means only one thing. The stairs are the only way up and down. I need to be careful. There's this abandoned house where I can't leave my motorcycle, just in case something happens. I don't want to be carrying that envelope. As I get closer to the building, I see a gray car and a black truck parked across the street. I've never seen them before. I've got to stay alert. It's probably better to take the back entrance, just in case someone's watching from one of the cars. So, I head for the back door and take the emergency stairs. No one's around, but it's an old door that squeaks like hell. I've got to open it carefully and make no noise. I slip through and start going up the stairs, trying to stay as quiet as I can. First floor, second, third, fourth, and finally, the 5th floor. The access door is slightly open. I hear whispering. I try to see what's going on the main aisle, but it's too dark to make anything out. I can't see a thing, but the voices are getting closer. And then I see the watches. Those watches, a glow-in-the-dark Patek Philippe. Only 2 kinds of guys wear something like that. eccentric multi-billionaires showing off their fortune. And them. Yeah. Remember I told you about the walk unnoticed rule? These guys live by it. They are like chameleons. They always look different. Formal, casual, sporty. It doesn't matter. They adapt. But one thing never changes. It's like their trademark. They all wear these insanely expensive Patek Philippe watches. Not just any kind either. They are custom made for the organization. There's this glow-in-the-dark symbol just above 6 o'clock, the Was scepter. And it's not just for the looks. The Was scepter is one of the most powerful symbols in ancient Egyptian culture. It represents power and authority. That's them. Ridiculously powerful. That glowing symbol was the only thing you could see in all that darkness. Small, but threatening. Oh no, they are coming my way. I've got to move. As I rush back down the stairs, I'm trying to think of a way to get a lead. How do I track them? I need to think fast. I can't let them vanish without leaving a trace. I finally make it to the exit. The cars are still parked across the street. I'm sure they are theirs. Think fast, Ethan. Think fast. I check my pockets, keys, cars, bills. My phone. That's it. My phone. I could turn on the GPS, toss it into the truck, and track it from my laptop. By the time they find it, I'll already know where they went. I just need to get close enough without being seen. The truck is parked next to a trash bin, so that might work. That is my shot. Okay, let's see. Phone, GPS on, brightness down, silent mode on, vibrate off. That will do. That should buy me some time before they notice it. As I get close to the bin, I make sure no one sees me. They are still inside, so now's my chance. Wait, I need something to cover the phone. I look around and spot a piece of fabric on the ground. That'll work. I wrap it around the phone just as the building door creaks open. I'm out of time. I quickly toss the phone into the back of the truck and stay frozen behind the trash bin. I can't move or make a sound. As they come out, one of them yells, "Call Riley and tell her he's not here." Riley. That name sounds familiar. As I'm trying to remember, one of the guys gets into the truck and speeds off. The job's done. Now I just have to get to my laptop and track the signal. But the other guy's still here. He's leaning on the other car's door. Looks like he's about to light up a cigarette before heading out. As I'm hiding, I see him pull a cigarette pack from his back pocket. Then he reaches into the car. A lighter, of course. But wait, I've seen that lighter before. I can't believe it. That's Kiva's. It has to be. Kiva used to carry this old silver lighter that said, "The right place won't make you shrink to fit." Unmistakable. A gift from his dad that he'd kept for years. And that phrase, it said everything about how he lives. This guy knows where Kiva is.